Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and I've got a great product for the automobile. This is the Vident iSmartDiag wireless OBD2 scan tool. It will handle diagnostics for over 10,000 cars. So it's really got a lot of capabilities. You get the VCI, which stands for Vehicle Communications Interface. And there is the plug-in. This is universal for all automobiles. We'll have a plug-in under the dash, and we're going to show that in a photo. Up in the upper right-hand corner of the video is going to be a lot of supportive information about this product. So, and this is the side that when you have power on it from the ignition switch, this will light up. We're going to do this on a Mini Cooper, and it's going to be placed in there where you really can't see this out, but you can see the light, and I'll show that. It's just a colored ring showing that it's powered up. So that may be the case with yours. They mount in different ways, so keep that in mind. This side does not light up. But it gets a certain amount of power just by plugging it in. So there's two steps to this, setting this up, and I'm going to go through the details of telling you and showing you as much as I can about the setup of this. I've already set it up and did the downloads or updates for the vehicle information. It takes a couple of hours to actually go through all of the data to download for all of the cars. So be prepared to wait a little while. And you also get a activation card here, and the activation code is not on there. There's another sheet over this, and it will have the serial number and the activation code, which I'll demonstrate where those are placed in the app. Okay, there's an app involved, and it's going to be explained in the user manual. This is the detailed to show you the various steps. And really, once you're into the app, it's app driven. You just follow the instructions, and I'm going to try and demonstrate that. Even though it's already updated, we'll see what we can do. Put some photos of the screenshots that will be at that proper time. Okay, right here, the first thing you need to do, they tell you, is download the app. And you can scan this from your smartphone. Now it does both types of phones. iOS, well, I can tell you right now, the manual is shown with using iOS. So if you have the other type, it's not going to be shown in here. But it'll be close. You'll be able to follow this. Apple phone here. And we're going to go to the QR reader, and we bring it up. And I'm taking it that there may be some people that don't have all of the knowledge, so I'm getting this detailed as much as I can. Okay, once you do that, it will show you iSmartDiag, and you'll have get there if you don't have it. I've already got it, so I can open it. Okay, after you've downloaded the app, the first thing will come up is registration or log in if you haven't used the app before. I've already used it, so I'm already in, and I'm not going to get that registration screen. And they're saying open the app and tap register in the center of the screen. So that's what'll come up on yours. You have to register and put an email address in there, and you're going to get a code when you tap on the done button that will give you the password, and it only lasts for a little bit, so you want to look at it. It'll be this type of screen showing all of that information shown here, but it'll also say password. That's the password you're going to need to sign in. And your email address will be your username. So once that's done, it says follow the on-screen instructions to complete the registration. The registration username and password will log in automatically when you have that. And later you'll have an opportunity to change that password to something you want that's better. And the password is case sensitive. The next step will be bind VCI with device. In other words, connect it to your phone, and this is where you're going to do that. And right here, the next thing it says is to plug this in, the unit, into the car, but don't turn it on. You don't push the ignition. You're going to do all the updates with it just powered up in the place. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and show you a screenshot of where it's at in the car. Okay, so let's do that. You see this is shaped in a certain way, and there is the OBD2 interface right there, and it plugs in just like this, and it'll beep, and then you see there's some lights up reflecting back. See, there's some lights up in there. It's not any meaningful information, it's just telling you it's powered up. The thing is connected when I plugged it in. This is my VCI. It says communicate device connected, and we're connected all the way around, and now I can go back. You can change this down here. You can change language and VCI management right here. When you go to VCI management, this check mark won't be on there when you first do it, and this will light up, and you need to update this. So you need to go to VCI management and do the update on the unit itself. Now the other updates are for the vehicle information, for the diagnostics. Now we're in settings down at the bottom. There's management right here, and here's where you're going to do the updates for the vehicles. The other was the VCI. Now this is going to be, so you'd want to do that other first, get it updated, and I think I started with these updates, but so it won't really matter because you're not really using it at this point. So right here you would click update, and now it's going to start, and it says you have installed all the latest updates. Look up in the upper right hand corner, and you're going to see some photos of what it looks like when it's updating. It takes a while to do it, so be patient. All right, now once that's complete, you can go back. Now data management, and right here are some diagnostic report. Anything that you save can go into these, and plus you can uninstall certain software. So let's just look here, and I did store some data, and right here is one. And I do have a fault that I didn't even know is a DME, and it has to do with your gas tank, the pressure on it, and capturing the stuff, the vapors. And what it does is a test, and it puts a pressure on your tank, and then it measures it and see if it's losing that pressure. Evidently I have a small leak, and it shows it's on the light side. That's why it doesn't give me any indication, but that's something that could be looked at. That's the only one that I had on my vehicle. So you can save these and look at them that way. I'm going to go back, and now we have the diagnostic down at the bottom. That's the 3 main areas. And we go here. Now you have 2 areas. One is maintenance. Let's just look at the maintenance. And here are the different systems: ABS bleed, AC lean. Let's just look at the AC since it's first. That's your air conditioning system. And then it's telling you that if you have any kind of work done on the air conditioning system, that you may lose some of the parameters and it has to be reinitialized, and this will help you do that. So you do have to have a little knowledge beyond just the basics here. Tire change. Now this is interesting. If you change the size of your wheels, like you want some sport wheels that are smaller or bigger, it's going to affect the speed that's recorded on your speedometer, because it measures, it knows in its memory the circumference of your tires, and if you change that, it's going to change the calculation for your speed. So this is a way of recalibrating it to the new tires. If you want to do a diagnostic, then you click here, and now you have to pick your vehicle. I guess I could type in there Mini. Mine is a Mini Cooper, and you see all the different cars are there. Now this has all been downloaded in the updates. So at the beginning you won't have all of this, and it slowly brings them all up. Okay, I'm going to look for Mini. I just keep going, and I'm almost, I know it's on this side. Right there, I have a Mini Cooper. And I click that. And now you have automatic selection. That's what I'm going to do. Now it's reading the VIN. And enter VIN manually. Okay, it says okay. And there is all the information about the vehicle. Establishing vehicle communications. Please wait. Now this is all with the key off. When the key is on, it can do other tests. I'm going to go turn the key on, because that's one of the steps, is to turn the key just to the on position and not started. So I'm going to go do that now. Okay, I just turned it on, the ignition, just to the on position, and now I'm going to do auto select, automatic selection. It's going to read the VIN. Okay, and I go okay, and okay, and establishing communications. See, you have to have the engine on, and now it's going to allow diagnostics, auto scan. See, it's going down, so you can see without the ignition on, it's not going to do the full scan. It only did a portion, what it could with that. See, there I have camera-based driver assist. I don't have that function. So right there are all of the things that it checks. And the DME, Digital Motor Electronics, has a fault. And I just explained that it has to do with the air canister that puts pressure on the gas tank to monitor for leaks. And it evidently has a slight leak. Let's see. Information. And right there, not telling me a whole lot. Read code. And there's the code right there that it is. Diagnostic module for tank leaks. And it's on the small, greater than detected 5. Okay. And so let's see what this shows. Oh, and it'll go online and give you information about that. So I'm going to go back. And now I could save that. And it saved it in the reports, and I could email it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get out of that, and I could erase the code. Let's see if I can erase it. Will be Are you sure? Yes. No communication between tester. Make sure. Okay, it's on, but it won't allow me to erase it. And so there's other things you can do. All right, I'm in pretty good shape though. All the major things right here. You can see what gear lever switch. That tells you what you're in with the selector lever. Let's see. Controllers. Okay. What you'd be looking for is a fault, and then there will be a code which this will help you identify the problem. If you don't have any faults, then you don't have to worry about it. There's no sense in trying to figure it out. All right, I'm going to get out of this. Yes. And control units. Let's try that. Now here's all the control units, and I can do one at a time. Let's see. Crash safety module. Let's see what that does. And let's see, that doesn't really tell me a whole lot. Okay. So, read codes. No fault codes. Okay. So, you see, there's no point in looking at things that aren't a fault. This is a fault detector, and that's what you should be looking at. So, I'm just giving you some things that you can look at. Click all the buttons to find out what you have, and if you have a fault, this will help explain it. Okay, let's go on back and keep on going back and exit the diagnostic. And you can do manual selection, many. And here you go. Let's see. These, I don't know exactly what these are. I don't know my many's number, so I can't really use that, but there is a help button. Okay, so I'm okay with the automatic stuff. And I'm only looking for faults. Okay. So you see, you got a lot of vehicles, and your vehicle should be in here. Triumph, Toyota, VW, and you select your vehicle and you can do diagnostic. This is going to be a very helpful tool to help you spot problems and find the code which will lead you into a solution, and you might be able to fix it yourself. So that's about it. Now that's the whole thing about it. It's very easy. Just plug it in and load all the updates, and you've got it. Let's go all the way back. Let's see, management. Let's see that right here. Whoop, no. Let's see what that. And it's going to say all of mine are updated. So let's keep on going. Settings. Units. Oh, right here. You've got to go to settings to do the VCI management. And that's, yours will not have that green check. You'll have updates. So you must do that. And I would say do that first and then update all the vehicle software. Okay. That's pretty much it, and I think you'll enjoy going through this with your vehicle and seeing what faults you have and the code, and do a little diagnostic on your own. And here's the control units. Let's see. Transmission control. Let's see what that shows. Let's see, a live gear indicator, current drive position. It's in park, and that's exactly where it is right now. If I move it to drive, it should change. I'm going to go and push the drive, put it in drive, and see if this changes. So just watch that a moment. I shift through the gears. Let's I'll have to review to see if it did change. This should have changed to show that. All right. Folks, this tool really does a lot to help you diagnose problems in your car. But it also will check the performance and show you, like we just saw, your gear shifter, if it's working properly. And I'm sure there's a lot of other things that you can check with the motor running, driving, and record those things that are happening and see if you could troubleshoot your vehicle and at least find out what's failing and what the trouble code is. Okay, I think this is really a good product. I want to thank you very much for watching my video.